Alright, hey everybody, welcome back. It is time for the 2021 November pickups video. We're going to start with all the other non-Switch items because most of it, as usual at this point, because the Switch has taken over my life, is not Switch stuff, so we'll get all the other things out of the way first. Beginning with, who would have thunk it that after years of not buying N64 games because I didn't have to, 2 months in a row I would buy a game I already own for the same reason. This is a great copy version of 007 The World Is Not Enough, which is a very, very good game. Don't discount it because it's not GoldenEye and because it has an EA logo on it now. This is a good game, but I now own Turok II, The World Is Not Enough, Rugrats Rugrats in Paris, and Rainbow Six all in gray card and colored variants. If this continues to happen like it has 2 months in a row, I've gotten a gray card variant just comes in at work and like it's not expensive, so I'm gonna pick it up. If I see more, I'll pick them up. But as long as they're not like crazy ones like Aiden Chronicles is a ridiculously expensive variant, and for a game I hate. So this is cool. It's nice and clean and everything. So it's a good little collection piece. Surprisingly, I didn't have this already, but Warcraft 3: Reign of Chaos for the PC. Just a nice little Sabers find. Like, oh, I didn't have that yet. It's $2. Give it to me. One Dreamcast game, Rippin Riders, the snowboarding game, the first-party published snowboarding game. There's so many late 90s to early 2000s snowboarding titles, and some of them are good and some of them are atrocious. And I think this is pretty much a right in the middle sort of one. But it's just always fun to have a Dreamcast game and still find Dreamcast games for cheap, so might as well, right? One PS3 game. This is not the original cover, and it's not an English copy of a game. It's basically the Japanese, the cheap version of what is one of the most expensive PS3 games right now. It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. Because with my partners, we are watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I can no longer be like, oh, I don't really watch anime. I haven't watched anime since Dragon Ball Z. We're watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We're through two series, and I like it. It's cool. It's like a big wrestling ridiculousness. And we just happened to get this loose Japanese copy of the PS3 fighting game, and I was like, oh god, I might as well, right? And looked for a cover and couldn't find one, so I printed out this picture of Caesar Zeppeli to put on the case so I could put it on the shelf. It's cool. I have to learn it a lot better. I have to learn the game a lot better because it's obviously the downside is it's in Japanese and I can't really like have the game taught to me. If you're gonna play it, you have to figure out the feel of it. It's not a straightforward fighting game as far as I've been able to tell. So, two PS4 games, one of which again just a little thrift store find. This is at Five Below. Check your Five Belows if you have any interest in this game. This is Elex from THQ Nordic. It looks kind of cool. It's sort of like Gothic. So it's from the people that made Gothic, and it's more like a sci-fi, like futuristic RPG. Not like I'm gonna go crazy or get obsessed with this game or probably even open it, but $5, you add a unique little PS4 title to your collection. And I like THQ Nordic. I always see their games at Five Below because they overproduce the shit out of them. So if they're gonna keep doing that, I'll buy them. I'll buy them if they're at Five Below. And then before I drop it, Unravel the Yarny bundle, Unravel 1 and 2. This cute little side-scrolling puzzle-y platformer published by EA, where you play little yarn dudes. I haven't played either of these yet, but I thought they looked adorable, and this is both of them on one disc, which is nice. But it's a PAL copy, but no worries there. I mean, just nice to have. Nice to have. We've got the N64 Online Controller here. I got mine pre-ordered right when they announced it, and it came, and I've been playing a little bit of the N64 Online. I haven't experienced a lot of the issues that people are having with it because I haven't been doing a lot of online. I've been really open to it. I wanted to play it with people. It's just people haven't been around, but I've got this. I've been playing Star Fox. Works great. I mean, it's a great controller. Exactly what I asked for, $50 is you can't really I can't really say no to this. This is great. I played some Cruisin' with it. It was really good. Cruisin' Blast. I haven't played a lot of other Switch games with it because from playing Cruisin' Blast and it already not being perfect, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna get too experimental with this thing. But it is a really really nice controller. It's just made well and good quality, and that's all I wanted. So yeah. Now we've got here, of course, got the double pack of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. My partner is playing Brilliant Diamond, who was preoccupied with Shin Megami Tensei at the time. So when this came, I was playing Pokemon, and she was playing the big boy Pokemon, basically, with actual real-life demons and such. But she's since moved on and said, okay, now I want to play Pokemon. So I'm doing Pearl, just because it's the one that I didn't play as a kid. I played Diamond, and I'm like, I'm calling dibs on Pearl, just for the sake of, doing the opposite. Alright, and then other regular package Switch games here. We got Mario Party Superstars. Would have liked to play this with the N64 controller, but it's really not going to work out. No worries, though. Mario Party Superstars has been great. Just like I've said for years now with Super Mario Party. You did a great job, Nintendo. You did a really, really good job. Good selection of minigames. Just much better than Mario Party Top 100 was in every way. You gave us boards, but you only gave us 5 boards, man. How do you not give us boards? I'm so... I did an actual stream of this, and I talked about that for a long time, and so I'm not going to get myself all worked up and reiterate that a bunch of times, but... Yeah, great. Really, really solid. I want more boards, please. Please, Nintendo. Support the game. I will pay for them. Give me more boards. Mario Party 1 has 8 boards in it. This has 5. God damn it. Bloodstained. Curse of the Moon 2, the Best Buy release, of course. Knew that would happen, so I always wait patiently. And these games are great. They're just nice Castlevania, because we're not going to get real Castlevania, or at least not new games. We get anniversary collections and stuff, which is nice. But yeah, really, really good stuff. This is more the NES old school styles if you haven't played these yet. And there's also Ritual of the Night, which is more of the Metroidvania style. Both great. How could you not buy this game as soon as you found out it was a thing? Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. I pre-ordered this, and this came in the same package as the Pokemon game. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm getting that now too. It's a little like Zelda-y type game, top-down, old-school Zelda. I'm probably not going to play this for a long time. It's only $25 though, and how could you not order it for that? They knew what they were doing. It's supposed to be good though. I have heard good things about it. I got other stuff to do than play another Zelda clone just because the name's funny. But I will pay for it. I will pay money for it. I've been waiting on these to happen physical, and I got finally one of the 2 of them. I'll definitely have Jedi Knight by the end of next month. But the Star Wars Racer and Republic Commando bundle, both 2 awesome, awesome Star Wars games. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. It's my favorite futuristic racing game on the N64. Beats out F-Zero for me, beats out Wipeout for me. I'll take that one over that every time. And Republic Commando, the closest I'm ever going to get to really enjoying a squad-based shooter, like a Ghost Recon type game. I played that as a kid when I had an original Xbox, and it's really, really good. So both of these are really good. Very, very unique in their own right titles. These are 2 very different games, but both excellent. And there's, of course, like I said, there's the Jedi Knight 2-pack bundle, which I don't have yet, but I will. I absolutely will pick that up. I just wanted this first. Another Best Buy limited run release, got Pilgrim versus the World's Complete Edition. This is, I'm not a huge fan of it. I just only watched the movie, for the first time, this year. And I wasn't, that big on it. I cared more about the OSW film review of Scott Pilgrim than I did about this game. But anyway, so the game is, of course, is a cult classic and everything, and everyone loves this. And I knew if I ever wanted to get this game, I would have to take the opportunity to get it when I could, but I knew that it would come to Best Buy, so I just waited on that and said, okay, it's a Best Buy, and now I have to get it. So I've got it now, and it's going to sell out, and it's going to be sought after for a long time from any version of its release, so just to make sure that I have it. And then lastly, just today, I went over to Best Buy to pick up my last pre-order from a huge pre-order bundle that I did like right after E3, I think it was. And this is Danganronpa Decadence. So for me, not being like a huge anime fan, I will say that there are anime adjacent or anime-esque games that I will play. Like one of my favorite games on the 3DS that I put way more hours than I'm used to putting into any game was Zero Escape: Virtue's Last Reward, and so that made me realize, okay, if a visual novel can hook me, I will get really into it. And so Danganronpa is a game I was always interested in, especially when I got a Vita for the first time. But they've always been expensive and they've been hard to come across. So as soon as this was announced, I was like really, really excited for it because this is a 4-game package. This is a 4-game package. 3 of them are re-releases, and one of them is this like new Mario Party looking like board game thing that is interesting. And I'm excited to dive into these. There's going to be hours and hours and hours of content in these games, but it looks cool. It's supposed to be really good. I will be all over a visual novel that's like that. So that's it. Quick one this month. Just keeping up with the Switch games as best I can here while dropping lots and lots of money on people for the holidays. I hope the holidays brings you lots of games and other things that you like. And I'll see you next year or at the end of this month, or possibly the beginning of the next month, next year. But enjoy your holiday. Peace out.